everyone, how's it going? For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw a woolly rhinoceros. So I hope you get to follow along and enjoy this video. Now to start off with our woolly rhinoceros, we're going to begin with the eye. So I'm going to begin right here, and we're just going to start by making a little line that's just going to curve up and then down a little bit. Next, we're going to bring a little line across. Then we're going to make a little line that's going to come down and then up. And I'm just going to color in most of this. I'm going to add a couple little lines right underneath the eye. Starting here, we're going to draw a little line that's going to come up and down. And right above this, let's make a little curved line. This will be one of the first horns, so we'll draw a line that's going to curve up, it's going to come to a point, and then down. I'm going to add a little curved line right around here, and then we'll make a little line over. Now for this next horn, this one's going to be really big, so we're going to draw a line that's going to come up, and it's going to curve really high. We're going to bring this to a point, we're going to come down, and as we come down we're going to get a little bit bigger until we come back to connect it. Starting here, we're going to add a little line that's going to curve around, and then we're going to make a little line that comes down. Next, we're going to bring this line down, and we're going to bring it over. Right here, let's draw a little line that's going to curve up and then down for the nostril. And then we're going to bring this back and connect it. Put a little line right above it. Starting here, we're going to draw a little line that's going to come up. And then now I'm going to start adding some little kind of zigzag pointed lines that are going to come up here just to show that it's got a lot of fur. Right about here, we're going to bring a little line that's going to go over, and then we're going to come up for the head. And then as I bring it up, we're going to add more fur. Right here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come up. Then we're going to bring it down, and then in like this. Now starting here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come out, and then it's going to go down. Same thing here, we're going to come up, come to a point, and then down. And then we're going to bring a line down and then in. Next, we're going to bring a line that's going to come up really high for the back of their shoulders. And you can see we're doing more of that kind of like pointed little skinny shark fin or zigzag pattern. Then we're going to start bringing this down, and we're going to straighten it out a little bit. Then we're going to bring this down for the back leg. Now, right over here, we're going to make some of these little points a little bit longer, and they're going to come down so we can start on the leg. We're going to bring these down to about here. We're going to make lines going to come down and in. Make another one that's going to come down and then in, and we're going to go over to here, and then we'll bring it up. Next, we're going to bring these lines up and kind of up to here. Starting here, we're going to make these lines kind of come down, and they're going to slowly start to come back up for the stomach. And then up here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come down. And we're going to kind of bring this down to here. We're going to make lines going to come down and over. And another one's going to come down and over. Next, we're going to bring this line up. We're going to go out. We're going to come in and then connect to here. Starting here, we're going to make another kind of zigzag line down. We're going to go out and then in for this foot. And then starting here, we're going to bring this down. And we're going to go straight across and then come up. Next, we're going to come out and then we're going to go in and up for that other leg. Now, starting here, we're going to draw a line that's going to come down, and it's going to go up, and we're going to do another one that's going to go down and then up. And then we're going to make kind of like a furry looking tail on there. It kind of goes out and up to a point and then down. So here's our basic shape of our woolly rhinoceros. Now we just want to come in here and add some of the details. Let's start with the feet. I'm just going to add a few little curved lines on here just to show where the toes are going to be. Make a little one goes up and down, and then we'll do a couple more over here. You can always go and add an extra little line or two above these. That just makes it really look like the toes are kind of sitting in there. It gives a little bit of texture and detail. Starting here, we'll make a little line right around the mouth. And then we're going to add a couple little broken lines right along the horns. Then we're going to add some little curved lines on here. And a couple more little lines over here. We're going to add a few kind of long lines on here. And we're going to make a little line that goes out and then in. We don't have a whole lot of more detail to add. I just like to, on the back of some of these legs and in some little areas, just kind of add a few little extra lines in here. Just gives it a little bit more detail, a little bit of kind of like a textured look on here. I'm mostly doing this to kind of like the back of the legs, under the stomach, things like that. We'll do some on the tail as well. I'll even put a few kind of right along the back here too, just for a little bit of detail. And there you go, there is your drawing of a woolly rhinoceros. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.